Can't go through the legs, you've got to go around. Okay, ready? Go, next, go. Wait for me to say go. On the back, if you trap a leg, alright, then be aware that they're going to try and get that leg out. Alright, so get ready. You're going through the legs, not round, through. Alright, are we ready? Legs apart, legs apart, ready? Go then, let's go. That's it. It's diving straight in between the legs, okay? The whole idea is that we've got to get round at least one leg. Okay, that's what the whole idea is. Okay, get ready. Ready? Go! Okay? A lot of the situations, a lot of international competitions, it's one leg trapped and we have the possibility of an arm or hold down. Okay? Happens a lot. Okay, so this is the situation. We're going to go through the legs. Okay? We're going to trap one of your legs. I want you to concentrate on popping onto an arm as well. Okay? So you ready? And if you want, you can go around and you can try and arm lock it as well, but don't snap it off. Okay? Nothing snapped on like that. Are we ready? Get ready. Hey! Go! Go there. Stop. But we're going to start from this front position here, and you can, if you have to, you can break your partner's balance, okay? So it's not just coming around here and hoping that it's there for you. Alright, we're going to start from this position here, okay? If it needs to create some space, then hook it in, okay? That's what we have to do, alright? The whole idea is you hook onto the arm, alright, and start the juji, but you don't have to go all the way through it. So I want you to get in, okay? So it's catching the arm, that's what we're doing now. Off we go. Into position, start from the front. Ready? Hey, let's go! Okay, start from behind. Okay, same start position, start from behind. This is where we start. Okay, listen. Listen in. This time, okay, on all fours, okay, this time exactly the same. My job is to hook in, it's got to be leg and it's got to be arm. Okay, that's the whole idea. Leg and arm, alright? But this time, he doesn't want me on his back, okay? So for defense, okay, if he doesn't want me on his back, he's better to be facing me, alright? So if he goes out there, go onto your back. That's it, okay, do it again. Do it again, faster this time. Okay, alright, so as soon as I say Jimmy, okay, so that's the start position there, okay, then we go again. He turns back onto his front, okay, then it's leg, arm again, okay, that's my job. His job, defend it, any way you can. If anything is going on the back, then that's fine. Okay, so get into position. Back, if they're on your back, then newaza man, they won't get off it, okay, so you don't want them there. You ready? Hey, go, let's go!
Who is supposed to go for it? Nana? Yeah.
Got to dig in for it. Think about going across the face. If you go across the face, then it's not going to count. Okay, so it means the catch is going to be pretty sharp. Okay, so we're looking now with a directive for catching the jacket for the Shime-waza. Okay, that's your directive. How you get there is up to you. If you want to do the same jacket, you can. Alright, it means you've got to go around, hook in, alright, with the legs and the catch. It's still catching the actual technique. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so let's be sharp with it. Person on all fours, exactly the same. You don't want them round in front, hooked in, alright, or on your back. Alright, so get ready. Let's go. That's your directive, okay? Think about what you're doing. Think about what your aim is. Okay, ready? Hey, go, go! Alright, what we're after now, alright, is not just meandering into the randori, okay? I want you to think about objectives, alright? Whenever I did newaza, I've always thought about objectives as what I wanted out of the practice, okay? So we're going to go for 4 minutes, alright? But in that 4 minutes, what I want you to do is think in your own mind what you want and what you want to catch. Whether it's an arm lock, hold down, turn over, whatever it is, okay? But I want you to go and as a directive and think that you want to get that, okay? Alright, so let's really go for it. Think in your mind what you want, whether it's Shime-waza, sangaku, juji, alright, just to turn over into the hold down, alright? But let's try and do one of each if we can in the whole 4 minutes, okay? So, you can start facing each other, you can start back to back, whichever way you want to start. Off you go. Let's go. Get in position.
Back into competition. So on.
Okay, so whatever you do now, alright, wherever you're going, you're trying to get around the front, both, okay? Trying to get around the front, trying to catch it, going to the sangaku. Doesn't matter, if you start from the back, catch the arm and back round, but that's your main aim, okay? So everybody, your main aim is sangaku. 4 minutes, okay? We're ready? Get ready. Hey, let's go! Doesn't work, go for the sangaku, doesn't work, look for the shimmy, look for the hold down, alright? Think about changing it, alright? The whole idea of this practice is just to score an ippon, okay? That's the whole idea of it, okay? So any ippon, as soon as you get the hold down, 10 seconds, let them go and start again, okay? Alright, get ready. Alright, okay, here we go, let's go. That's what I want, okay? So off you go. One person down. Other one behind. But I want you to dig in with this. This is 5 minutes, good work. Person on top, I want you ready to go in. It's got to go legs, it's got to go arm, alright? I want you to get your legs working as well. Okay, we're ready. 30 seconds. Hey, let's go. Fast enough, right? Your partner here. Go the other way. Roll the other way.
So as you come through the audios, partner's going to lock in nice and quick, do a roll, get up, swap it over, just across the mat. Yeah, lock in. Now, swap it over, cut and stand, come through. Sweep way across.
Here, wanna watch? You gonna watch? You gonna watch?
Tachi-waza to newaza. Okay? So what I want to do is, when I talk about the catch right, whether it's the arm, or whether it's the neck, or whether it's the lapel ready for the turn, okay? The catch, without it, without the arm, we can't do judo. It's impossible to do judo, right? Without my leg going in, all right, without being able to come into the position here and catch the arm, all right, it's impossible to start. We can't even start, okay? So what I want to do is just a few exercises, just a few things, just while you kind of wind down first of all right, a few exercises on different catches, all right, and the different, we'll try and break it down just a little bit, the important things. We'll start off with the Juji, then I want to go on to Shime-waza as well, and Nigel's going to get a couple of his lads out just to demonstrate some of the transition, all right, from Tachi-waza to newaza, which is really absolutely imperative for us now, all right. But what I want you to do first of all, and I know we can start from the front and moving round to the back. One of the main reasons for this is spatial awareness, knowing where we are and where our opponent is and where we want to be, all right? Because it's no good if I'm throwing my partner and we have separation, all right, and I have no idea where he is and where I want to be, all right? That's the whole idea of this newaza, is that we know where we want to be and we know what we want, okay? That's the whole idea of it. So we'll start off with the Juji. Partner, just give it a little bit of space because we need to just practice the movement, okay? So from this position here, it's round, leg in, okay, and arm in, here. So you need some resistance from your partner, but the other thing, and the big connection, is the head, okay? A lot of people, they don't connect with the head, all right? And they don't use the leg enough in order to connect, okay? So that connection, arm, head, all right, is absolutely imperative for the Juji. It's no good, all right, if we come around this position here, we come in, all right, we don't do anything with the leg. Because I can't get enough power into the arm. Yeah? So what I want is power into the arm, head away, okay, and that's the position I want. I don't care whether it's right-handed or left-handed, that doesn't matter, okay? Same principle. Start from this position, round, leg in, arm, head away. Oh, 2 sets of 5 each. Okay, off you go. Let's go. Okay. Not deep enough. With the arm. Here's where it goes. A lot of them are lost. Whether it's this arm coming through here, a lot of them are lost. Okay, because we have no momentum. Okay? The momentum is absolutely imperative. Okay? So we have to practice that. Okay, from here, round, we're in. Okay? It's got to be leg and arm at the same time. Because if you go leg, he will immediately take the arm in. Okay? So it has to be, with the catch is so important from here, it's got to go leg and arm, or arm, here, yeah? And whether it's this one, or whether it's this one, the momentum is really important. Because what I want is for this backside here, as I'm coming in, from here, to come up to that position. Then I know, all right, that I can finish it. If it's the other arm, here, to there. That's what I want. Okay. Then we can do it. It's when it flattens out that it's difficult to do. Yeah? So what I want you to do now is just take it that one step further, and let's use the momentum in order to get this backside up. That's in, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Then I can finish it and sit back up. Okay? Off we go. Is the fact that if you got somebody on your back, that's why we're doing so much stuff with people climbing on your backs. If somebody's on your back, good newaza person, you won't get them off. They're not going to climb off your back, I tell you now. all right? And also, they'll be using everything will be tight. If they're going in for a juji, I'm telling you now, a good juji person will be vicious on your arm. They'll be vicious on it, okay? That's the one thing you can't get off the books. So you see these nice, beautiful rolls into the position, all right? But you don't see or feel, all right, what's in between. Okay, so it's really important that we practice that bit as part of the Juji-gatame. Not just these fancy, nice rolls that come into a juji position, okay? So we're going to take you one step further now, in as that. Exactly the same, it's got to be stretched out. Part of the Juji-gatame, all right, is tight with the leg, that's part of it. Tight with the arm, we've gone tight with the head, okay, and we've got the momentum, okay? Once we've actually done the turn into this position, just turn on there, here, okay? 90% of jujis are lost by me trying to get my breath back. That is the truth, right? Okay? 90% are lost by me sitting up and then trying to get the arm up. Okay? It's really important that once we've done the turn and we finish here, that's where we stay for our rest. Okay? But also there's still pressure going on the head all the time. Okay? And then we can come back up. We don't sit up and let them reel it in, because you've got no chance of getting that out. No. All right? Not much. 10 seconds, finished. So what I want to do, remember it's leg arms together, head away, momentum, okay? There. Finish there. Not here. Okay? Go. Do this, but there are major points that people miss, all right? One of the major ones is the brutality of it, actually, if you've got somebody on your back that is really good at it, all right? So it's not just the turn, and the other thing, the really major thing is the head, all right? And this means that even once we've latched on, done everything right, head is away, okay, we've done our turn, and we got to this position here, all right? To get the arm out, because we're keeping it stretched, sometimes, okay, we've got to at some time come either to the top of the lever, or we've got to put enough pressure on that he lets it go. This back of the leg onto the head is important, yeah? But what we can sometimes do is just release the head, okay, and then use it to snap the arm out, okay? So actually just by giving a little bit, sometimes, yeah, letting it come up, and then snapping it out, all right, works, yeah? Come down, let me take the other one. Sorry. I do it two different techniques, on two different ways. Okay, what we also do, what you can do again, and we've all seen the hold down pulled from this position, all right? And what I used to do, again, the head is the key to this, all right? And what I used to do is get to this position, but I was never stable. All right, I was never stable. So I'd let it go too far, and then just take the head away there to take the arm out. Yeah? So, keeping it stretched. I've counted 10 seconds in my mind. I know they're going to mat at me. They're going to stand me up. Yeah? It's all going to be finished. So now I'm going to look for something else. Look for the hold down. It's tight, over rolls, head away. Comes out. Yeah? Again, head is the key. Yeah? Have a little go at that. Just a couple of minutes. Off we go. Let's go. Spread out.
Harry.
Oh, my God.
I used to use a lapel grip here to go into the Shime-waza from here, okay, and then I used to feed it, okay, and then catch and stress, right? So that was my feed, and that was the importance of it, right? If I couldn't get that, if I defended it from that position there, then I used to go to the Juji. Yeah. Okay. Go defend it. speed. It goes down rather than across. Down, catch. Okay. And then to there. Okay, that doesn't work. Defends it from here. Okay, defends it. And you go. Juji. Okay, just a couple of minutes on that. We'll take it further.
Because, you know, I did a tournament, like, that little the bar.
About catch now, all right? Slightly different approach. Nigel Donohue, this European champion, was a gold medalist in Tomita-uchimata, all right? And absolutely unbelievable catching the shimmy, okay? So he's just going to take us through his approach to it. It's a different approach, all right?
Okay, so my variation of my strangle came from standing down to newaza, and Neil's very good when he comes on somebody's back and he can work from there. For me, I wasn't particularly that strong, so all my transition was mainly reactive. My opponent dropped down to the ground, and always quick to come onto the lapel and do my rolling strangle. When I came for it, I didn't come too far around. We came too far around and tried to get some space. We catch my arm, he would kill the technique, and I couldn't carry on with the roll. Just come back there. Okay, so the basic technique goes from the side, catch the lapel, it's not too high, it's enough that will come round, and then step over, tuck your head, roll, good control of the legs, kneeling back. The key to the technique, once you've got this, is the leg. No matter how good and fast a roll is, if you not control that, he rolls away. I'll lose everything. It doesn't matter how good it is right there. So once I've caught this, there's a step and roll at the same time. I catch the back of the knee, bring him over, control the leg by coming behind the knee, not on the trouser leg again. He has room to come away from me. Once I have this, I have more control, it's more stronger, lean back, and then apply the strength. Okay, so I'll do it one more time. Start from the ground, and then we'll demonstrate a couple of variations. Entanglement. Catch lapel, step, roll, and then finish. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
couple of minutes.
Spread out, find a space, let's just have a go.
Once you get the roll, once you've got the motor, that's the
Different scenarios. I from my opponent and then go into ground move, and my partner attacks me, I kill it, and then go into newaza. And I'll show you the reason why I don't use the way Neil feeds it, the way I do it, because it has to be quick. If I do it the Neil's way, for me it will get killed and I'll lose the opportunity. So go to any attack. So for me, all my techniques are drilled, whatever technique it will be. I always know that the opponent is always going to go back into all fours. Yeah, so for me, the transition work was settle. Quickly come right, also look out. If I did it, if I tried to come here to lift up and feed it, I would lose the opportunity straight away. Wherever I land from the right, catch the look out, create speed and momentum to get the roll afterwards. if my opponent attacks me, basically it drops in hand. Kill it again, but when I kill it, I get space on my arm so I can get leverage to do the roll to get the finish. It'll work from any technique. I always know my opponent's going to be down to the ground on all fours. Okay, so let's start this go. And then just with the repetition work and the drilling, you'll get the speed and get the finish. Okay, my comments.
Okay, a couple of minutes.
You want to look at coaches on the grips. You're happy with sleeve lapel. Okay, so I know it's been a long few days, so Pat asked me to go over again with the transition work for the Shime-waza I did on Monday. So we'll start with your partner on all fours, and I'll show you the strangle again. You'll practice, but I'm going to show you a couple of variations how to make it work more effective in competition. As I say, basically if I do the Shime-waza, I do it from a stance position. When I catch the lapel, it's not high round here because it shortens my arm. I can't stand up tall and get the roll. So take it a little bit so you can come round and I can stand tall. As I stand tall, I just tuck my head, catch the back of the leg. Some players I'm on to get the finish with leaning back here and trying to pull this round the neck. It's not that, it's just force the head forward. This is the movement to get the finish. He's here, instead of pulling round, if he gets his fingers in or he's very strong, it makes it hard for me to pull round the neck. So all I do is force the head forward and turn my wrist at the same time. But I must have control of this leg. It doesn't matter how good this is, if that leg goes away, I'll lose the technique completely. Okay, so catch the lapel, stand up tall, roll, and then the finish is lean back and force the head forward and pull round with the wrist at the same time. It's not to try and pull this all the way around the neck, just force it forward to get the finish. Okay, quick practice and then we'll change to a couple of other techniques. Everybody knew it, but I could still score with it. But it wasn't always possible to come here and get the roll. So just depending on the way they're at. If the head came high, if I tried to roll here, the lapel came around the face and I would lose the technique. My back would get to the mat and I couldn't catch the leg. So sometimes when the head was high here, I would look to drop my shoulder to the mat, catch the back of the leg and bring the strangle on again. And I'm basically closing up my opponent and they can't roll, they can't move, it's just tight. So from here, same again, catch the lapel, but I just drop the shoulder to the mat, similar like the Juji-gatame, but catch the back of the leg, put the strangle on. It's just like the Juji-gatame that Neil showed the other day, but it's a strangle rather than the armlock. When you do it, be careful when it comes off really quick. Okay, so catch the lapel, same again, nothing's tight. As you step over, the head may be high, just depending on how they have landed. Catch the back of the leg, foot goes through. The strangle comes on, and this knee is driven towards the head. Do this time, just do a forward roll and catch it. Sometimes the reaction to get out of it, when you're here, you've got it, is that the roll, when you spiral the roll, you're back into your normal strangle that you did before. It's exactly the same position. Okay, let's go.
Underneath. Your hand goes behind his leg. Take it more. Yeah, there you go. Take it to the front.
There's no way I can come over and get my leg on the inside, get the roll or drop to the top. So based on all my drill work, I would recognise this, catch the lapel and I'll just drop my weight over the far body, catch the leg and bring the strangle again. But what I'm demonstrating is it's very quick from Tomita-uchimata to newaza. If my opponent drops, I have the lapel and it comes on quick. And because it's fast, you panic and you will get the submission and everything times up very quick. So slowly, I have the lapel and I just drop my weight to the side of the body. The hand comes on the back of the knee and I force the knee to the head at the same time to get the strangle. Sometimes they try to circle, but that helps me because as a circle, the knee comes back, I drive the head towards the knee and with this hand on the back of the knee, it stops them and it comes on tight again. And the finish is the same with the wrist. Here, once you're here, it's the same where you force the head round by turning your wrist and forcing the head in that direction. Once you block the knee, there's no way for them to go around the circle. Okay, so one more time. So our opponent did a drop or a kilty attack here, straight away, and come on to the strangle. Okay, last one.
This is the final match between Chuck Jefferson and Jimmy Pedro, both of the United States. Jefferson's holding Pedro's left lapel low, which he finally uses for choking him. The players are moving around for a favorable position. There's a little grip fighting there. Jefferson pulls his left hand free, leaving a hole under his right. Pedro shoots through for Kochimaki. Jefferson drops down to stop the throw, hooks his leg, pulls the collar across Pedro's throat, brings his other leg over the top to put pressure on Pedro. Pedro tries to get out of it by rising up to his feet. He's posting on his arms, stands up on his right leg, possibly hoping for a mate from the referee. He still can't get out. Jefferson keeps the pressure on real tight with his right leg hanging on to Pedro's left leg. He presses, keeps turning downward. Pedro's still trying to post, and all of a sudden the lights are out. The choke has taken effect. Everyone is stunned. All of a sudden, there's a little enthusiasm in the crowd, and the crowd starts yelling at the referee. He's out, he's out. Pedro, his body is limp. The referee checks, stands up, awards ippon. The match is over. Both players are moving around trying to find a favorable position. Jefferson's holding Pedro's lower left lapel. This is later used for a choke. The players keep moving around, trying to find a good position. There's a little grip fighting now. Jefferson pulls his left arm free. This leaves a hole under his right arm. Pedro sees that opening, and he shoots through for a Kochimaki. Before he goes through, Jefferson's still hanging on to that lapel. Pedro shoots through. Jefferson blocks the throw, pushing down on the hip, pulling the collar across his throat, and grabs Pedro's trousers. He falls down, hooks Pedro's left leg, and swings his right leg over the top. Hooks both legs onto Pedro while he still grabs Pedro's left leg. His head is buried into the ground, and he's pulling hard to choke. Still hanging in there. Pedro starts to rise now. Pedro keeps trying to rise on his right leg, using his hands for posting, possibly hoping for a mate from the referee. He now twists to one side to break the choke. It isn't working. Jefferson keeps extending his right leg to put the pressure on Jefferson. Pedro tries to break Jefferson's leg free. It isn't working. Jefferson's still hanging on to that left leg. Keeps pushing. Pedro's posting, and all of a sudden the lights are out. Pedro collapses. The choke takes effect. And now you see the crowd getting excited. Some of the audience shouting at the referee that he's out, he's out. The referee looks, makes a decision, and then calls for ippon.
European champion last year at 66 kilos, and he's very good at this. His opponent drops. It's just a basic turnover. It looks simple, but it is effective. And he had the European team champs last year. He beat the world medalist Nastya of the Ukraine The Ukraine made a bad mistake, dropped down to the floor, and the Hungarian caught him, rolled him over, held him down. It looked very simple, but his opponent could not escape. Basically, your partner's on all fours, I drop down, this hand comes against the side of the head, and this comes underneath the armpit. I take a hook grip, like so, that's the strongest grip. And I just keep it tight. My hip comes in against the head, and I roll my partner to the mat, sit through to the osakon. It's just very basic, very simple, but the Hungarian boy is very good and very strong at this and very successful in Europe. Okay, so it's simple, it won't take long to have a practice. The hand comes in against the head, this one underneath the armpit, you take your hook grip and you just use that as a bar, drag into the mat, sit through, take the osakon. Okay. To get a reaction by forcing this direction here, and then they would get the finish. But the Hungarian boy is very good, he doesn't do that. Our players have practiced. I practice this by going from here, going that way, sitting through. Okay, last one, have a little practice, and we're finished. Okay. Coach, with a good head on the hip.
Balance.
Yes, uncontrolled. It's a little step. After, but very important. Yes. This one. This. Go back. Very important. This. This very important. After. That's very point. This go this way. Go back. Changes the direction. Circle. Float. Under. This way more difficult. Now, like this. Hold this, jump. This jump. This other combination is the combination is goal. And I wash it and run it.
Same, it's the same.
This is like actually this is hips. Very important hips is all hips like this. All this. Hips in the top. Here. And this touches here like this. When the balance goes away front. Front. This. 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 Up. This one very important. Go. Very good. Go. Up.
Bend down, Travis. Just bend. Open your legs a little bit.
Here. Very
Bend.
difficult. Like situation difficult. No in. I'm just here. After back. Back this. After only change like this. Actually. Go this way. But all the time important. Legs direction. Nail in like this. This is down. All the time this changes. All the time this.
Foot's always pointing in that direction.
This. Now I twist. But this, my hips is out. This direction. This direction, in hips. This position. You know? Sometimes I do this. This. Stay. Like this. Now, touches, jump. Another uchimata. Now,
Throw him very hard, Sensei. He likes to throw hard.
go on the heavy people, like 100, 200, 300. So I can't do it straight. You know, straight in, stop. I'm side, back down here. This. Change. After here. This is it for big people. But very important, feint. Over here, like this. Stop. Now coming. Shape. Same thing here. And this. And this. Out. 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 Coming now. Some people here. Countries. Now straight, like this, changes like this. Okay? So movement is very important.
Sensei, would you do that one more time so he can make sure we get your hand position on that, please?
After you go back, left, and this. in this. Another one like this. Like this. Separation, this. Out with this. Up. Okay, here we go. This is not good here, touch here. Touch here. This is not a no good. Difficult. This, I touch here. Touch here. Here. This. There back. This. I'm an Uchimata. I do this. Uchimata. Like this. Change. Take this combination. Some question. I want different practice, different situations.
Different situations.
Yeah, but also some question.
You guys have questions, ask up on this thing. You ask it first. Sensei.
The hand, not just the hands.
Yeah.
Push down hard on that.
Punch that in.
Very important. This. I can't. Difficult. But with this shoulder like this. Go. Stay here. Difficult. Escape. Here. And like not only power.
Put the weight down on
Very
it.
different. Back move. Landing like this way. This. Quickly. Possible. Any technique. Seminage, or Chigari, different combination. Same thing. This. Go. Out. Now Uchimata. Quick. Position. Something like this. I make like Ostogari, go Ostogari. His back, I go Uchimata. Okay, but this, sometimes here, but this difficult, this down, like this. I count this. After like, just stay. Like this, no Uchimata, like in here. In here. Stay. No more. Like a hanegoshi here. Like this. Makiko. Okay. So Uchimata is different situation. Diferente situación de Uchimata tiene mucho. Many people is like this. Attack, is jumping. Okay? But very important, not go back. Know that. No. This here. But position 45 degree, 45 grados, siempre frente. Se ara así. Abierta. No ara así. Porque hombro, shoulder, se go up, difficult uchimata. Shoulder, necessary ser hombro es abajo. Okay, shoulder down, like down. Inside here. No, like this. Okay. Mi uchimata, my uchimata is like no like this here. Why? I catch this, I catch legs. Difficult. So I'm here, I gotta be. Come now, uchimata. Okay? Position in, know this, sensing this, okay? After my legs, know this, my legs like this, like twist, like a karate, like this, up, cut, okay? Cut like a, go, here, cut. No like up, no up, no, cut. Here, look this natural, after this, after go. Okay, this is important. Now, uchimata difficult. You know this? So you can't uchimata or here, any. Like uchimata go now this, after squash. Like this. But necessary, like this person, no important up or not. Touch here, after in. Touch this way, touch this way. Okay? Ken like ken. Okay. He's skinny, the flaco ese puede hacerla derechito, no importa cómo. Lo gordito, small. El grande, bien pesado. So yo no puedo entrar así. Yo siempre yo así grande, pero yo dejo así. Después yo voy para atrás. Después tobillo. Así. Y sube así. Y ponte. Easy. ¿Ves? Fácil también. The uchimata is here. Some straight here, another here, another here. But all the time, todo el tiempo, esta pierna, go this. Twist. Okay? Mano, no this. Mano, okay? This, pull here, pull this way, but you're up, now in, after straight, not like this. This Hansokumake. This, after he pushing, the diamond twist, possible throw. Puede ser de tomar, porque está derechito, porque nadie no quiere caer así. Caer así, gira. No, puede girar naturalmente, like a natural for twist. You know, like this, you don't see it, you can't twist, cannot twist. But this, go face here, I'm scared, twist. Now same time throw, okay? So very important, straight. Okay.
Yeah. You were showing this to break sometimes, yeah?
Legs. Okay, otra vez. And direction, this hand. Anyway, like here or here, but this, not like that. here, you can't move. Like this, quickly. So, this, relax like this. This. Here. Point, punto like this. Cerrarla. Close, and then open. Same time. Like this. Oh, stiff, difficult. Okay, relax. All the time this. After. Now down. Now, Kuzushi after quickly. Touches up. Like touches up. Like touches up. Like practice like that. Go like this, back. This, after like this, pushing. Okay, it's no good. Stay like this. Same here, same push. Same. This push like this. Uchimata is never go back. Uchimata is all the time pull in the front. So now throw. Any position. Maybe he's like this. Same as this. In, counter-attack. Like this here. Now more down, more pull. More pull. Pull, pull. Alá la frente. Pierna. Dice pierna, ¿cómo hace? Porque pierna es espacio difícil. Como randori así, yo hago así. Yo hago así. Así. Un poquito más duro levanta. Cadera. Sube. Pero yo tengo Uchimata. Uchimata, but Uchimata. Cadera. Cadera entra así. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
Athletes, I thank you so much for not, or for training hard and not having any injuries. We're very thankful that you can come and train with us.
Feels good? Great.